Hey, what's up, guys? It's Fortnte here, and today I have a brand new video talking more about Fortnite. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Now with Season 4 being pretty bad, with all the shotguns being nerfed and all the SMGs being buffed, we've been transforming into kind of an SMG new meta. Now those SMGs have been nerfed, so now shotguns and SMGs are kind of comparable now. You could pick up both and they do about the same. But sometimes SMGs can be a bit better still because of all the spray. It doesn't really matter about skill anymore. But with shotguns, you need accuracy or else you'll die easily. So that's one thing that is having the new updates kill Fortnite. Epic Games also had all of Season 4 suck. Like, all of the nerfs, like, the building nerfs sucked. Now, Fortnite is a game in which building was set apart from every other game. So building is something unique to Fortnite and only Fortnite. No game has successfully replicated that yet. And for some reason, they think that it's okay to take out some of the building that you need because they nerf building so hard in Season 4. Like, you could get like 60 mats from one tree and now you can only get 15. It's crazy. It's not very good for the game because of that key element that sets it apart from most other games. There is also there is also a theory that the guided missile is actually coming back. Now, I'm pretty sure this has come true. It's in all of the files and stuff. But basically, they said this will be a scouting weapon, and the damage will be reduced. But, again, it could still deal damage. And the guided missile is something that takes no skill to kill people with. But it does take skill to defend with. Like, you have to build a lot. And with the new building nerfs, it will be harder. Plus, that building only takes 3 hits to get through wood now, which is what people mainly use. The guided missile can just shred through that. It's just not very good that the nerfs are there for the guided missile. Even though the guided missile is coming back, it's not going to deal nearly as much damage as it once did. Now, another explosive weapon coming back, or not coming back, but being re-released is the exploding crossbow. This has been talked about for some time by Epic. I think they believe that this will be very useful because the crossbow used to be something you would never use. Like, it was a very bad weapon. You basically used it to troll your teammates a lot. Like, I remember always shooting at them and being like, oh no, there's someone on us, when there actually wasn't. But this is supposed to be more explosive, so it'll probably do like 110 damage. And I don't really know, maybe it'll set them on fire or something, do some fire damage, kind of like with the stink bomb, like increasing every 5 seconds, every hit. We don't really know what it'll be like, but I think it will be more powerful. This won't be as good because of the infinite ammo. People are going to be picking this up now, and it's going to be pretty useful since it's more explosive. I'm not sure if they'll use explosive ammo for this or just like the infinite ammo that the crossbow used to have. Remember how it had infinite ammo before it got vaulted? Well, now it may use rockets, and that's only 12 ammo. But like, it still is a question if you would want to sacrifice it for one of your slots in your inventory. So that'll be something that's interesting. That won't kill the game as much. It might kind of revive it a little bit. Probably not. We have seen the game on a slow decline recently. Or, not recently, it got picked back up in Season 5, but Season 4 was super bad. Like, probably the worst season of Fortnite. Like, the skins were awful, the nerfs were so bad, no one liked it. Now, C4s, I love C4s. I use them in the endgame so much, and C4s are just really helpful to me because everyone is good at building now, except for those default noobs. But because of this, C4s can just shred their building, and it does it only takes up a few slots in your inventory, but they're still very powerful. C4s are supposed to be getting nerf soon. Whether this is damage or area radius is still to be decided, but I think that's okay. I mean, I still think it will kill the meta a little bit of everyone taking C4s over like grenades and stuff, but because C4s are very helpful against people that are good builders. You'll see a lot of people using them in the end game when everyone's building big forts, but because of the nerf, they're going to do much less damage than when they used to. And this may kill the game, it may not. I think it'll be a bit helpful, but or not very helpful, but it'll be helpful for the people that are trying to defend against it, because they have more time to be building and stuff. And speaking of building, I think this is the worst move they've done so far. It now takes 2 to 3 hits with the pickaxe to destroy wood. This is insane. Why? Like, come on. It doesn't even take as much to shoot down. Now you can shred. They nerfed the compressed SMG by 4 times because they knew people could just walk through the bases. They can again because they got nerfed. It just doesn't make sense. Like, why, Epic? Why would you do this? This is so bad. They should keep the building the same. The building's always been great. Why are they nerfing it again? Like, come on. I love the aspect of building in Fortnite. Why can't we just tear it down now? Is it because of the skill gap? But people have been learning to get over the skill gap a lot faster now. People have been watching tutorials and stuff. And, like, farming takes longer, too. So, basically, building is kind of becoming pretty bad because people can just shred through your building with most weapons. Like, C4s were good, but you only had 10 of those, so you had to use them wisely. Or sometimes you only had 4 after picking them up. So you did have to use them wisely. But now you can just use like 1 and take out the whole thing. It's just so dumb. The SMG can just shred through the base again. It's just not very good for the game and for building. Now, we have learned that there is a new sniper coming to the game that can go through walls. I think this is a very bad idea. This will be so overpowered. You can just shoot through a wall and hit someone in the end game. Even if they built a good base out of metal and stuff, you can still shoot that. And that's just so good. Like, come on. It's so overpowered. You can just keep breaking down their structures and then getting them through. It's not even good for the game. People can't even camp in the end game anymore, which, yes, was pretty bad, but it's not as bad because the sniper can just go through them, and this is actually kind of a strategy for people to clean up other people. So the sniper will basically render a base useless now, or like protection, because you can just be sniped through it. And it's supposed to do like 1,000 damage to structures, so it can go through wood, metal, and bricks. That's just insane. That's very overpowered. Yeah, so I think that these updates aren't going to be very good for the game. Like, the SMGs were buffed, and I did not like that. The only thing I liked there was the tactical SMG, because I think that was very good. But with that being vaulted, I didn't like SMGs anymore. I didn't like the new ones, even though they were basically the same. I don't know, it felt a bit different. But, and all the building nerfs suck. The guided missile will be more of a scouting thing. Like, what? And the crossbow won't be the crossbow will be more powerful than it was, which could be good, could not. But yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. I'm trying to get to 10 or 100 subscribers coming up within the month. So if you could share this video with your friends, that'd be much appreciated. I'm also thinking of making a series called TTFT, which would be the time for topics. I think that'd be pretty good, where I could discuss a lot of things, some of your questions, respond to them, kind of like a Q&A. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. And with that being said, see you guys later. Bye.